welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Nathan, and I'm here with Jay.
Hi.
Jay, you're here because something is going down with FIFA 18, and I figured you're probably the person to explain it to us. So this video is called Icons, What Are They, and How Do They Work? So you're going to explain to me what are icons. Other people will know them by the term
Legends.
Legends, that's what they've been known before, and we've not been allowed them on PlayStation before, but now we do. So basically, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. So, like, this is all to do with FIFA Ultimate Team, and I think people understand FIFA Ultimate Team is a mode where you can you create a squad by opening packs, putting cards in, but there are bog standard cards, and then there are other cards
Like inform cards and man of the match cards, team of the seasons.
And so informs, how often do they come up? So kind of give me an idea of, the regularity with which these other special cards appear.
I mean, the team of the season seems quite self-explanatory.
Correct.
The inform cards are once a week.
Okay.
For the best players of that week.
Okay.
Man of the match cards for like
any match they can just drop at any time.
More likely cup matches.
Okay, cool. So you get an idea of the kind of the landscape of it. So there are these cards that are going to be popping up, and they're much more expensive or much harder to get hold of.
Probably a lot rarer and therefore more expensive. Yeah, I guess so. I
don't want to get too deep into how the economy of FIFA how that works, because we'll be here all day and I'll my head will explode. So explain to me then previously how, if icons are to work the same way that their equivalents have been working in previous seasons, when will we see them? What sort of players will be there, and how will they affect someone who's trying to build a squad?
It'll probably come out. The biggest ones will come out straight away, and then more and more of them will come out gradually, and they fit anywhere in your team really.
Okay.
So you can just, like, say if you have Sergio Ramos and I don't know, Modric, you could just put Gary Neville at right back. And
in terms of a couple of things to unpick there. So we know the only one that we've got confirmed at the moment, because you can kind of get him in a pre-order, is old Ronaldo. There's another way that people refer to him, but I'm not going to refer to him that way. Who, the Brazilian, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Ronaldo. He's quite a lot. I've seen people online, YouTubers, being very excited about him coming along. So you're expecting there to be kind of an initial wave and then a kind of a drip feed of these players through the season. Do they pop up? Is there any kind of logic to when they arrive?
Not really. I think it's just to keep people ready.
Right, keep things ticking over as the season progresses. And are these the most expensive cards to get hold of?
It depends how good they are, really.
Okay.
I mean, like, the best legends are the most expensive cards, and like the less good legends are less expensive.
And then talking about the kind of the technicalities and the practicalities of slotting them into a squad that you already have. So you mentioned kind of a setup where you might have Gary Neville over there at right back. If he could ever be a legend, I'm not sure.
He is a legend.
He is a legend.
He is. That's why I said it.
He's an Old Trafford. I guess he's won quite a lot. But so, how does his chemistry rating work? Is it the league that he used to play in, or is it?
No, legends link with any card. But
okay.
If you had Gary Neville and Wayne Rooney, they'd have like a green one.
Right. Okay. So that's the reason that legends are particularly useful for building a squad. Then?
Yeah, because they fit in every team. Amazing.
All right. Well, I'm going to throw the floor open to you then. You've got a page full of notes over there that I'm not sure that I've really extracted everything from. Is there anything else how are icons going to affect the way that people play FIFA Ultimate Team now that they're coming to PlayStation?
It's probably going to make games a lot harder. I mean,
right.
Because the best players are going to have
them.
Yeah. So it means that I guess the overall standard of player will increase eventually, but at the start it's probably going to be really hard for the people at the bottom.
So what you're saying is it's going to make it. I always find this with to rope in another game as an analogy. The people who can afford to basically it's time, isn't it, in Call of Duty, who can afford to kind of invest that amount of time, end up with this brutal advantage because they've got all the best stuff. And similar kind of things are going to be happening with icons.
Yeah.
Is your prediction? Okay, well, look forward to that, guys, online. And what else is going to happen? I mean, unless you're in that vanguard, you're either laying down money or loads and loads of time to get them, in which case, good luck to you, sir. And in terms of you're someone who every now and again, I'd say probably every other weekend, you try and qualify for FUT Champs, and then you spend a weekend doing that. Someone who takes it relatively seriously. Do you think of icons as like, oh man, it's gonna, how are you thinking about incorporating them into your FIFA 18 playing experience?
I mean, I don't really unless you can get the top ones, they're not that great.
Right.
But I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get at least one. I hope to get one.
Right.
Maybe I'll just get Gary Neville instead.
Get in there, Gary. But you're gonna get Ronaldo on loan, right? Maybe if I get you the pre-order edition.
Yeah, but he's gonna be, I mean, up there. He's expensive.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna try and get him. But I mean, it'd be nice to hopefully try him out.
Excellent. All right, cool. Well, thanks, Jay. And thank all of you guys for listening to us, trying to explain icons, why they're important, and the fact that they are coming to PlayStation for the first time in FIFA 18. Do subscribe to the channel. We've got loads more coming up, and we do have some other videos on FIFA 18 if you want to take a look.